Godzilla may be king, but even kings kneel to gods. What if I told you Godzilla isn't even top 5? He crushes cities, but they crush planets. He crushes cities, but they crush planets. Compared to these beasts, Godzilla is just a warm-up act. From ancient myths to cosmic nightmares, here come the real titans. The deeper you look into the multiverse, the smaller Godzilla gets. Prepare to meet the monsters that make Godzilla look like a house pet. These are not kaiju, they are cataclysms. They don't fight, they end worlds. They don't fight, they end worlds. Size isn't everything, unless you're this big. Monster? No. These are walking apocalypses. Godzilla might shake the earth, but these things rip through galaxies. There's big, and then there's Unicron big. There's big, and then there's Unicron big. The Kraken? More like a moving island with attitude. Cloverfield? That's just a baby. Meet its mother. Some of these monsters live in space. Others are space. They don't roar. They resonate across dimensions. You thought Godzilla was terrifying? Wait till you meet the Celestials. One swish of the tail, and a continent disappears. They don't walk. They terraform. Even Super Shenron makes galaxies seem small. They don't need to attack. Their presence is a natural disaster. Myth, legend, or reality, they all make Godzilla look cute. Imagine fighting something that considers your planet a snack. What if your worst nightmare had its own solar system? What if your worst nightmare had its own solar system? Monsters so big, even Godzilla hides. These giants aren't just big. They're God-sized. If Godzilla is 300 feet tall, these guys are miles tall. The real threat? It's not from Earth. Sometimes, size really does matter. They were here long before Godzilla, and they'll outlive him too. Who needs a nuclear breath, when you can bend time? Who needs a nuclear breath, when you can bend time? They don't roar. They rewrite physics. Kaiju? These are cosmic-level catastrophes. When they arrive, the planet stops spinning, literally. What if Godzilla faced off against a living galaxy? What if Godzilla faced off against a living galaxy? You can run from Godzilla. You can't run from these. These titans don't just break buildings. They reshape dimensions. Godzilla fights monsters. These monsters fight existence itself. And just when you thought Godzilla was scary, think bigger.